Hey guys, what's going on? Here's Midnight Banshee coming at you on a very cold winter's night down here in Montana. As you've no doubt noticed on the weather channels, that we have been getting blasted, as well as most of the northern part of the country, by a severe Arctic front. So, what do you do when there is like a total mountain of snow, like literally all over the place? Well, you do what I do. You play some cards. And what better cards to play than one of my two favorite games? I have either been playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Or I've been playing Magic the Gathering. So I decided to get back into Magic because I've been out of it for a little while. And I thought, I've got all these cards, I might as well start using them, but I kind of want to get some new stuff in there as well. So I decided to go out and look and see what I found. Well, today we're going to unbox a new pack for my collection. I decided to start off with For Zendikar. Stick around, I'm going to show you what's in this thing and let you know just how awesome this set really is. Okay, so basically what it is For Zendikar in the Magic universe is the second coming of the race called the Eldrazi. And anybody who's played old Magic from the World Wake, Rise of the Eldrazi, and the first Zendikar pack knows just how incredibly brutal these creatures really are. I mean, these things will literally dominate over your game. In fact, one of my friends, Crazy Mohawk, has a deck called Eldrazi Stomp, which he uses to literally obliterate just about everybody that he comes across. I mean, this deck is probably the best deck to stress test any of the builds that you ever do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up this because this is still sealed. I just got this today, and we're going to see what's actually in this and see how cool decks like this, or actually packs like this, really are. Okay, we're all set. Got my little demo table here going so that way I can actually show you guys what is in this deck, or this pack right here. And this comes with 9 boosters. Now, anybody who has seen Magic recently knows that the newest set, Kaladesh, now has 10. But this is back when it still had 9. So if you look at the back, this is still, basically all the stuff that comes with it. So we're going to open this up, and we're going to see what's all inside. So we're just going to take the wrapping off. Alright, so let's open this bad boy up. So I'm going to open this up. Ooh, looks nice. Little sensor thing, of course. Anti-theft device, gotta have those. Now inside here, of course inside you have what's going to be the really cool artwork that always comes in. In fact, we're going to take this apart and see how the artwork looks for this particular set. And these are really cool because these are just put on with a little bit of glue, and just comes off really easy. And all you gotta do is just roll it off, and it makes little goobers. Alright, so let's open this bad boy up. Alright, so what you get is you get a pretty cool long form of the For Zendikar. So this one's a horizontal one. That's pretty darn cool. So that you can put on your wall or wherever you like to adorn your Magic stuff. Filler cardboard, we don't need that. Then you get the player's guide for For Zendikar, which all these come with the stories, with some of the stuff that's in it, like it's got Gideon Jura, you got Kiora, you got Obnixilis, and the Eldrazi Titans. And the Eldrazi are basically, in Magic, they're creatures and spells that are used with 5 different colors of mana. Well, the Eldrazi, while it takes colored mana to cast them, they're actually colorless, which really gives them some really good buffs. So here's the box, and of course it's got the Gideon on there. And it says For Zendikar on the sides. So So open this up. Take out the more protective fluff. Alright, so now we get into what is really all this is about. So what you have is, of course, you have a couple of For Zendikar boxes. You've got one with Gideon and one with Kior on it. And they're nice. I mean, I've never really used these for actually storing decks in, because you can't really sort a really full deck the way I like to play. So they just kind of tend to, you know, sit on my shelf and sit there and look pretty. Alright. So, get the box. I don't know how many of you guys keep these, but I like keeping these boxes because the artwork for them is really, really awesome. In fact, the best one I've ever seen was the first Innistrad one. That one was really awesome. Alright, so like all these, they come with 9 booster packs. You also get the custom spin down die that comes with it. This one, of course, has the For Zendikar symbol as being the 20. And this one's a nice flecked gray-black type of color with white numbers. So it's one of the nicer ones. It's one of the more readable ones. I like that one. That was really awesome. So you have the booster packs. If you have those, we'll just take these out so that way we can look through the actual packs, because that's why you guys came here, right? You guys want to see what's actually in this. What did Midnight pick up in this fat pack? And I like picking up fat packs because you get the dice, you get the really cool box, and they just really look awesome. And here's the other really cool thing about For Zendikar: the land cards. And I'm going to open these up so that way I can show you some of these. And anybody who's played Magic for a long time knows exactly what I'm going to show you here. What's cool about these is that these are full cover art land cards. So you've got your ones for the islands, for the swamps, for the mountains, for the forests, for the plains. And you have different ones depending on, you know, which one you have. And what makes these cool is that the art covers the entire card, whereas most of the time it's just the top half of the card, and the rest of it is just the mana symbol. So you get 80 of these land cards. They're beautifully done in all these different, you know, all 5 different types. And that's what's really special about these. That's what makes this deck, or this set, really special. Okay, now we're going to get into the meat and potatoes of this. The actual unwrapping of the 9 booster packs. This, yes, ooh, the anticipation. Okay, all right, let's get this puppy started. So we have one with Kiora on the front. So we're going to open up this bad boy and see what we got inside. Okay. So what we have in here is we have Blister Pod. We have Oracle of Dust. Nice. Oracle of Dust. That's pretty cool. Kind of like all his dust. Only not quite as horrible. We've got Cliffside Lookout. Keep this order of commonality here. We have the Volcanic Upheaval. We have Geyserfield Stalker. We have Cloud Mania. We have Sandstone Bridge. It's a non-basic land. Got, of course, my contacts are kind of fuzzing a little bit, so I have to turn these a little bit. Got Tajuru Beastmaster. And these are mainly the commons. We've got Demon's Grasp. We've got Skyline Cascade. It's a non-basic land. Royal's Retribution is an instant. We have... Oh, what do we have? Tajuru Warcaller. Got Arrival in Yellowcoot. It's an enchantment. And then this one has a rare. This is the Woodland Wanderer. It's an elemental creature. So that is the rare for that pack. So we didn't get a mythic, but we did get a rare. And of course we get another really beautiful full color Plains card. And so we're going to put that with this set. And then we have an Eldrazi Scion token. And tokens have their use. They can be useful in decks because heaven knows you can never have enough tokens, right? Right. Okay. So that's deck one. Okay. On to the next one. Let's see what's inside. See if we got any goodies in pack number 2. Okay, so this one we're starting off with. Actually, we're going to move this a little bit. Okay, so starting, I turn this just a little bit so that way it's a little bit easier to see, and that way it's a little bit easier for me to read also. So, starting with this one, we've got a Blister Pod, got another Oracle of Dust, got an Outnumber, it's an instant, Fortified Rampart, Bone Splinters, Unnatural Aggression, it's an instant, and it has no color, darn those Eldrazi. Sandstone Bridge, Cloud Manta, Scour from Existence, Exile Target Permanent. These are awesome. I love things that like exile because otherwise you can bring stuff back usually. Great Birthing, another common. Drana's Emissary. Now we're getting in the uncommons. Ulamog's Despoiler. Ooh, Ulamog is coming back. Molten Nursery. And we have a rare, Bring to Light. It's a sorcery, which is cool. So, show that off a little bit. So that's the rare card for this one. Then we got another Plains card and another Eldrazi Scion token. So that's cool. Getting some Eldrazi in there a little bit. 2 down, 7 to go. What's in the third one? What do we have? What does Midnight have in the third pack? Okay, in the third pack we have got Nikana Assassin. We have Otan Rief Invoker, green one. We have Dispel. Of course, anybody who plays a control deck loves to play counters. We have Core Castigator. We have Boiling Earth. Tajuru Beastmaster. We have Waving Elemental. Flying. I love flyers. Flyers are awesome. Evolving Wilds. You can never have enough Evolving Wilds because you can tap, sack them, and search for basic land. Got the Silent Skimmer. Rush of Ice, which is a sorcery. Royal's Retribution, Daddy Offshoot, Carrier Thrall, and a rare. No mythics in this one. This is the third one, so it's a little disappointing so far. We got Ally Encampment, which is a non-basic land. So that's alright. This time we got Island for the land card. So we'll put that with our land stack. And we have a Knight Ally token. Okay. So that's the third one. So far, no mythics. I'm a little worried. It's like, come on, show me a mythic. Show me something really awesome. Because since I just got this, and this is like December 2016, these fat packs are getting a little spendy here. Okay, so pack number, what did I say this was? 3. That's that. This is pack number 4. Okay. So in pack number 4, we have Myers Malice. We have Giant Mantis. Creature insect with reach. Reaches are great for defending against flyers. Brilliant Spectrum. Sorcery. Shatter Skull Recruit. Lithomancer's Focus. An instant. White instant. Mortuary Mire. Non-basic land card. Natural Connection. Got Tightening Coils. Enchanted creature gets -6/-0 and loses flying. Yeah, that one's kind of nasty. Ooh, another Eldrazi Devastator. Oh, there we go. An 8/9 with Trample. Oh my god. Ugh, that's just nasty. Demon's Grasp. We have Chasm Guide. We have Vampiric Rites, which is an uncommon. Tide Drifter. It's an Eldrazi Drone. Tough. 0/5. Ruinous Path. And that is the rare for that one. Ruinous Path. So we got Sorcery for the rare one. And then we got Plains and Eldrazi Scion. So put that there, and we'll put that there. So we've got 4 rares, no mythics, but lots of really cool cards. Okay, pack 5. We're just going to tear into these things here. Got another Oracle of Dust. Pay 2, put a card an opponent owns from exile into that player's graveyard. Draw a card, then discard a card. Okay. At least now we know what it does. Altar's Reap. We have Plummet, which is great with going against flyers. Lithomancer's Focus again. Sandstone Bridge again. Cloud Manta again. Scar from Existence again. Grave Birthing. I've heard that one before, so I think that's a reprint. Bloodhunter Worm, or Broodhunter Worm, I should say. Rolling Thunder. Skitterskin. And Adverse Conditions. And From Beyond is an enchantment, and that is the rare for this deck, or for this pack, I mean. So after that we got, we actually have a Reflective. We have Hedron Archive, which is an artifact. And then we have a beautiful Forest land card and an Octopus for the token. So tokens have their uses. It's kind of cool they got Reflective in that one as well as a rare, so that's not bad. It's not bad at all. On to pack 6. What will pack 6 hold? Guess we're going to find out. It always seems that I'm finding cards like Blister Pod right at the top. I don't get it. Maybe Blister Pod maybe they just want these Eldrazi drones to be, really out there. Because it only costs 1 green, and it's colorless. When it dies, put a 1/1 colorless Eldrazi Scion token on the battlefield. With sacrifice this creature, add 1 to your mana pool. So it's good for producing mana. So I guess it's alright to have a number of these. Another Oracle of Dust. Voracious Null. We have Reclaiming Vines. Makindi Patrol. Kozilek Sentinel. So this is an Eldrazi drone. Another colorless. Nice. Lifespring Druid. Valakut Invoker. Ondu Greathorn. Dominator Drone. It's another Eldrazi drone, so that's cool. It's a 3/2. Grove Rumbler. Nice. Molten Nursery. Ulamog's Reclaimer. It's another Eldrazi processor. Oh, hello! Here we go! Bingo! Got a mythic. Omnath, Locus of Rage. I was actually looking for this card to put into one of my decks, and it's just happened to come up in my fat pack. Yeah! That is a good score. I like that. Then we have Swamp and a plant token. So yeah. Oh yeah. I like Omnath. Omnath cards are really good. If you ever play Omnath Locus of Mana, he was awesome. Locus of Rage, I'm sure is going to be equally as awesome. Yes. Yes. This is a good thing. Okay. Pack 7. Let's see what we get. Pack 7. Da, da, da. Okay. So, pack 7. We have a Culling Drone. A Giant Mantis. We have Anticipate. which is cool. This is one of those nice ones, like just look top 3 cards, put one of them in your hand, and the rest on the bottom with libraries, which is really good for card searching. Mindraker, ooh, another Eldrazi. Yes, we're getting some good Eldrazi's. Kozilek Sentinel, another Eldrazi. McKinney Patrol, Lifespring Druid, another Yalaka Predator, Sheer Drop, destroy target tap creature. Gotta love that. Brood Monitor, another Eldrazi. Skyrider Elf, Ulamog's Despoiler, another one. Nice. And we got a rare, Sanctum of Ugin. Basically, add 1 to your mana pool. Whenever you cast a colorless spell with converted mana cost 7 or greater, you may sacrifice this, and if you do, search your library for a colorless creature card, reveal it, put it in your hand, and shuffle your library. And then we got another Reflective, Serpentine Spike. This is a colorless sorcery. So that's kind of cool. Another Reflective card. Never a bad thing. Another Eldrazi Scion, and we have another really cool island card. So yes, not bad, not bad. Getting some good rares and got 1 mythic. I guess 1's better than 0, right? Pack 8. Should see the stack of wrappers I'm piling over here. Okay, so we got Dutiful Return, another Blister Pod. Okay, I know. I guess they know we like blister pods. Anticipate, Sludge Crawler, another Eldrazi. Yes. Volcanic Upheaval, Angelic Gift, like that. Sheer Drop again. Another Yalakut Invoker. Shadow Glider, Domineer Drone, Serene Steward. It's kind of interesting to have a human and deck with a lot of Eldrazi's in it. Plated Crusher, another Ulamog's Despoiler, and a rare, we have Serpentine Spike. And then we got a nice Plains, and then we got an advertising card. Advertising cards suck. Okay. No tokens. No mythics, but we got another rare. Which is the nice thing about these magic packs, that you always get a rare or a mythic. Most often you'll get a rare, but sometimes you'll get a mythic in there. Will pack 9 be the second mythic? Maybe? I got Dutiful Return in this one. Swell of Growth. Some really good cards in here. Dispel, love Dispel. Just really cheap control. Cancel out your opponents, whatever, just make them really pissed off. Claustria Night Watch. Sure Strike. Yes. It's 3/3/0 and gets first strike. Always good. Felidar Cub. Another Yalakut Invoker. Another Ondu Greathorn. Another Domineer Drone. Another Plated Crusher. Grove Rumbler. Pathway Arrows. Oh yeah! Another mythic. Sire of Stagnation. And it's an Eldrazi. It's a 5/7. Whenever a land enters the battlefield under an opponent's control, that player exiles the top 2 cards of his or her library, and you draw 2 cards. Now tell me that is not just a super overpowered Eldrazi card. Second mythic, and I got it in the last pack. That is awesome. Yes. And we even got another Reflective. You know, it's a land, but you know, hey, Lumbering Falls. But yeah, I like non-basic lands. And then of course you got a mountain, which is nice, and a Night Ally token. So only got 1 advertising card, thank goodness, out of all that. But out of that whole set, we got two mythics out of that. 2 really awesome mythics. I'm really jazzed about that. So I'm gonna look through the player's guide and see what all else is in there. We'll put these tokens in with my others, and the lands are gonna have a nice special place in my land box, because I can never have enough lands, because lands are just kind of cool like that, especially these lands. Okay, so that was the Battle for Zendikar. That was a fat pack. Face a natural disaster every Friday Night Magic. I guess if you're in a town that actually has a card shop that does Friday Night Magic, it's great, because, well, I know here in Billings we actually have a couple places that do Magic. We've got KAB Collectibles up on Broadwater, and then we also have the Splash Page, which is over on the West End, out by Target. Yeah, I love the fact that these come in these really cool boxes because it helps restoring the cards, and I more like the ones that have the art on the top, because then you kind of put those up and they really look neat on the wall. In fact, I've got ones for not only Innistrad, I also have Dark Ascension, Avacyn Restored, and some others. And some of them, if they're art like this, I'll put them like this. If they're on top, then I'll do them like that. But yeah, good stuff. Two mythics. Who knew? 2 mythics in this pack. So I'm really stoked about that. So I'm going to go through and I'm going to get all the Eldrazi out and rate them, and then figure out which ones I want to put in the deck, and then I'm going to make an Eldrazi deck of my own and then start playing with it and see how it works. And judging from Eldrazi decks of the past that I've seen that I play, well, I haven't really played much of any, but a lot that my friends have played, especially Crazy Mohawk, he does really good with Eldrazi. So I'm excited to see what these new ones. I don't know if any of these are reprints of older sets. Like I said, I didn't play back when Zendikar World Wake and Rise of the Eldrazi came out. In fact, when I first started playing, I think I came in just after Rise of Eldrazi. So yeah, I really missed a really good boat on that one, because I've been around since Magic came out, because I was in college in 93 when the Alpha set came out. So if I would start collecting Magic way back then, I would probably have cards from long time ago. So that's my unboxing for the Battle for Zendikar. If you can get it, because it has good cards in it. If you don't want to get it, I'm sure there's other really cool sets that are out there. I've started looking over Shadows over Innistrad, Eldritch Moon, and the latest new one, the Kaladesh. Now keep in mind the cost of Kaladesh did go up a bit because of the fact that there's no longer 9 booster packs in there, but there's 10. So you're going to get 150 cards in these packs. And of course, keep in mind with Magic, you're always going to get a rare or a mythic in every pack too, which is awesome. If you can get Battle for Zendikar or any of the original Eldrazi block, I mean, do it, because, for one, the cards are great, and 2, the land cards are just the stuff of legend, just because they're the full cover art. They're not just the little squares on there with big man symbol underneath. They're actually really beautiful. So that's my take on it. I haven't really done a Magic video on here before, so this is my first one. What do you guys think of the unboxing? What do you think of Battle for Zendikar? Is it a card set that you would actually want to get into? Is it one that you've already bought? Let me know your thoughts about this particular set and put them in the comments down below. Till next time, this is Midnight Banshee. I'm going to give you another random video just about every single time I bring one on here. So until next time, keep watching. If you like this video, hit that like button. If you want to, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I really appreciate it. I appreciate everything that you guys do, all the support that you've gotten, all the comments that you've done. So thank you for that. So stay warm, especially if you're in a colder climate like this. And we'll see you in the next random shoot.